Então, raça, certinho. Voltando aqui com mais videozinho de Control. Continuando aqui de onde a gente parou. Então, hoje, missãozinha principal. A cara do inimigo, fale com Emily. Então, bora lá. Então, deixa eu ver onde é que ela tá. Sala do Conselho, setor executivo. Executivo. É, central. Mais perto. Quem puder já deixar o like, se inscrever no canal, ativar o sininho, né, para receber as notificações dos vídeos. E segue nas redes sociais, valeu. E vai rolar live 11 horas no YouTube, Facebook, Booyah e Twitch, dali. Então, quem puder já seguir, faz a boa. Bora lá onde
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Be careful, é. Be careful, então vai dar treta, isso. Isso eu já peguei tudo. Aqui tá ele. Quer dizer, olhando esse rádio que não faz nada, seu doidão. Tá, não vou quebrar o vidro só porque eu quero ir 5 segundos mais rápido no negócio.
She must have her reasons. She's probably out doing some recon.
Then she should have taken us with her. I need some action, goddammit.
Holy. Holy. Tá, enfim, vamos tirar alguma coisa pra poder botar isso aí.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved the maintenance.
Que loucura esse lugar. Aqui.
All right, but still.
Até talvez tenha alguma coisa pra olhar, mas
I don't know if I like taking.
tem dois seguranças, não tem como ser outro lugar, né?
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a mirror. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been a mirror. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be true.
that? Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
O bicho tá muito doido.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorms.
Eu ganhei um cartãozinho 6.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. it was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
Que loucura o nome dos dois.
But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Tu é estranho.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness.
Vamos ver quanto tempo esse
Maybe
doido ainda
Dylan's
quer
still in
falar.
there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place.
Está totalmente doido.
I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant.
Ah, bota
You'd
fé.
make coffee and deliver the mail. And there was always plenty of work to do.
Que
And it
bicho.
stayed that way. Forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted. And none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game. And it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
Meu Deus.
Maybe I can learn
Espero
more
que
about
seja
the
o
history.
último.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Não.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Esse bicho.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss.
Que bicho
It was
pirado.
wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
Oh, meu Deus.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea.
Também.
What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunderstorm
Oh,
descends.
meu Deus.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
Tá tendo sonho?
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Deu,
Is
né?
he still in there? Or is this
Deu,
the
né?
hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Esse maluco ali naquele lugar não vai dar certo.
They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Eu jurava que eu já tinha pego isso.
I think you're
Agora tem o cartão 6, né, velho? Cartãozinho 6 é Mac. Ah, esse aqui é onde eu passo o início do jogo, não é? Ó, início do jogo. Essa porta é que nível? 1. Nível 1 e tava fechado. Eu nunca mais andei aqui. Por que eu nunca mais vim aqui? Não vai nem ser uma modificação decente, se pá.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in made up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall. CIA spy shit.
Marshall didn't give me any orders before she left.
Enfim, ele me pediu pra ir lá no Panopticon novamente. Bora. Na cela ele falou, né? Vamos na cela então. Então vamos lá. Quebrar tudo. Toma uma aguinha. ...20 episódios já e o jogo não acabou. 21. Esse é o 22, né? E o jogo não acabou. Tem umas névoas estranhas aqui. Não gostei já. Já não gostei. É aqui mesmo. Em qual andar que tem essa bagaça? Ah, na real, deixa eles aí. Eu Vou só descer meus andares aqui, ó. É ali então. Dá-lhe. Deixa os caras. Eles que lutem. Ah, não, pô. Onde é que eu vou pra esse pico, velho? Como que eu sei se é mais em cima ou mais embaixo? Na real. A cela dele é no andar de cima, né? Tchau. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Tá, é aqui nesse andar aqui. Se pá. Ou tem que seguir subindo? Tá, é ali. Então, isso eu já sei. Tá, vamos subir, vamos subir. Onde é que tá? Pixel. Era mais pra cima então? Tá, é lá no 5º andar. Ah, é verdade, pô, é no 5º. Que isso? Não esteve sempre aqui. Enfim. Não é o objetivo, né? Então... Será que é um dos negócios do Langston lá? Pode ser, né? Mas nós estamos indo pro objetivo, tá? Pixel, tá lá. Dá pra subir mais? Aparentemente sim, mas não. Talvez eu até consiga subir nisso aqui e pular, mas não tem porquê se é aqui o que eu quero. Programa do candidato prioritário. Mano, isso aqui tudo destruído. Tá, ali tá uma porta 6 que a gente não pôde ir, né? Eu ia perguntar se era aqui mesmo, mas não tem outro lugar pra ser, né? Ai, ai. Ah, mano, eu trolei. Ai, ai. Aqui. Boa, 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 boa. Ô, louco. Meu pai. Que isso, doidão. Tá, eu não posso é moscar e cair direto ali, senão é caixão. Tá, é aqui mesmo? Não é aqui. Rapaziada, esse vídeo vai ficando por aqui. No próximo vídeo a gente continua daqui onde a gente parou. Eu vou lá pro pico que a gente tem que ir agora, que deu treta. Eu não vou continuar agora porque senão o vídeo vai ficar muito longo. É isso então, valeu, tamo junto, é nóis, rapaziada. Tamo junto, deixa o like, se inscreve no canal, ativa as notificações e segue nas redes sociais. Valeu!